You might have all heard about the terrible earthquakes that took place in Ecuador this April. Many houses collapsed and over 400 people died. I am a young artist living in Germany, so you might wonder what my connection to the incidents in Ecuador is. Well, I'm actually half Ecuadorian, as my father comes from Esmeraldas, Ecuador. He lives there on a farm with my grandfather, cultivating cacao and bananas, mainly supporting themselves from the crops their land has to offer. The wooden farmhouse that my father built, which is also where he and my grandfather had lived since the 90s, has been severely damaged by the earthquakes. As you can see, the house is tilted and most of the wooden beams are not properly supporting the house anymore. Sadly, the government only provides aid to people who have lost their houses completely and who have been left on the streets. But I'm afraid without immediate and proper renovation, the house could collapse at any moment from now, as more earthquakes are anticipated to strike in the coming months. This leaves the house and the well-being of my father and grandfather at a high risk. So I'm asking for your help to renovate their house and give us hope to be able to sustain this wonderful piece of land and maintain this home for my father and grandfather. As goodies, we want to offer you the purest chocolate you can get, straight from my father's farm, which is fantastic for cooking and delicious hot chocolates. And for supporters who back us with 300 euros and upwards, we would like to host you on our farm and show you around the delightful jungle on your next trip to Ecuador. Our goal in the future is to hopefully export the chocolate directly to Europe and the US without having to rely on Nestle and Co. as intermediates. I'm hoping you understand our needs and will assist us in rebuilding my father's home so he and my grandfather can remain on their land and continue cultivating chocolate.